black eye down until I got them suspect I Jaja see them a come. Hey, but I and I a conqueror. Jaja see them a come with the whip. But I and I a conqueror.
Ouagadougou, quelque part dans un centre de commandement d'un système de vidéoprotection, sa mission est triptyque.
Pour superviser donc l'espace public à travers les caméras. Le premier A pour alerter les unités opérationnelles en cas de tout fait d'intérêt. Le second A, c'est assister.
I would be grateful if you could share this video with just 5 to 10 people. Every African needs to see this. Welcome to GhanaPlusTv, the digital heartbeat of Africans' truth. This is more than just a channel. It is a movement, a space where African stories are told by Africans' voice, raw, rare, and unapologetic. From culture to current affairs, from untold story to breaking news, we bring you the narrative that matters, the ones mainstream media skips, the stories that shape our identity, our strength, our future. If you are seeking truth, pride, and perspective, you are in the right place. Subscribe, like, share, and stay connected. Let's own our story together.
In this picture here, called Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is one of the greatest leaders we have found in the land of Africa today. One of the greatest leaders who is trying to make Africa to have a good leaders in our land. A leader called Gaddafi. Gaddafi has been assassinated by the West in America. A man who was giving free education to the people of Libya, who was giving free health care to the people of Libya by the West in America. They don't want Africa to develop. But you and I, they assassinate Lumumba, they assassinate Thomas Sankara. This man also is coming from the land of Africa, who wants Africa to be great. We need to support Captain Ibrahim Traoré. There is no leader in the world that is better than this man called Captain Ibrahim Traoré. One of the greatest leaders we have found in the corner of Africa is His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traoré. He's called Captain Ibrahim Traoré. He's called Captain Ibrahim Traoré. So this man is fighting for you and I, our future. Let me say, I am older than you. Look this picture here, called Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Okay, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is one of the great. You are traveling, you are going to Namibia. If you want to travel, you are going to what's the name? Not Jamaica. Jamaica is not Africa. They are descendants of Africa, but they are not Africans. Right? You have to travel, you are going to Niger. If you travel, you are going to a country called Somalia. If you travel, you are going to a country called Namibia. If you travel, you are going to a country called Somalia. We are Africans with potential. We have a very great resources in the land of Africa. So when you grow, remember, no others will receive you above the continent of your land. We have all the resources. Everything that you are looking for to make you prosper is in the land of Africa. The most important thing is for you to grow and become a good leader. So we have been deceived. Me, when I was growing up, they deceived me and told me that America is better than Africa. When I was growing up, they taught us in school. Everybody wants to go to Europe. Every child of the continent, they think that the prosperity of our life can only be found in the land of America or in the land of Europe. But I am telling you, as a son of the soil, I am talking to you as a child of the soil of Africa. There's no continent that is better than our land. The gold are coming from the land of Africa. The oil is coming from the land of Africa. The diamond is coming from the land of Africa. Every kind of natural resource that you are going to fight for in the land of America can only be found in the continent of Africa. And that is the reason why Captain Ibrahim Traoré wanted to protect. Africa must unite, and the time is now. We must unite, and the time is now. To stand divided before the time is now. We must protect Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the terrorists. We must protect our good leaders, the terrorists. Cameraman, on your camera, one side broken here.
Ubuntu means white people cannot have Ubuntu. And that means white people are not human.
That is correct. White people cannot have Ubuntu. And that's not our fault. That's your fault. White people lost their humanity a long time ago. Long before we ever started singing Kill the Boer. Long before they ever set foot on African soil. Do you know what white people were busy doing in Europe? They were killing each other. And this lasted for hundreds of years. Go read up on European history. It's just war after war after war. They only stopped killing each other when they found us. But that was temporary. Because after they were done colonizing us, they started World War I and World War II. They just couldn't resist the urge to kill and destroy. It's part of their heritage. It's their white supremacist culture. They came to Africa with empty hearts and greedy hands. And because our ancestors were guided by Ubuntu, we welcomed these strangers into our home. Our ancestors didn't know they were inviting the devil into their lives. Our people showed them kindness. We gave them food, shelter, respect. And what did we get in return? Chains, whips, guns, rape, and genocide. Then they wonder why we see them as non-human. No human being would do what they did to another human being. Only a demon could do what white people did to us. Only the devil himself would look into the eyes of a black child and see a slave. You dehumanized us first. You dehumanized us for hundreds of years. White people are experts at dehumanizing anybody that doesn't look like them. And then you wonder why we don't trust you. You don't get to colonize us and steal from us and enslave us and then turn around and get offended when we sing a struggle song like Kill the Boer. This is our song and we will sing it whenever and wherever we want. That song was created during a time where our people were being treated like animals by the worst people to ever walk this planet. We did nothing to you. We didn't steal your land. We didn't enslave your children. You did that to us. You came here. You took everything from us. And now you want us to live in peace, but you don't want to give back what you stole. The only thing white people have ever known is how to kill, steal, and oppress. And that's why you will never have Ubuntu.
Until we put value on ourselves, no one is going to do it for us. An American in South Africa is still an American. And whatever happened to him or her there, America will respond. An American in Nigeria is still an American. Whatever happened to him or her, America will respond. An American in China is still an American. A Chinese person in America is still a Chinese person. The same way, an American in Canada is still an American. A Canadian in America is still a Canadian. From Germany to France, from Spain to Portugal, from Africa to Asia, Americans are well protected. Canadians are well protected. Chinese are well protected. But when a black man begins to think that what happened to another black person in America does not concern him or her as a leader, it's a result of the value you put on your people. Today we live in a world where African leaders are not having a global understanding that every black person on the planet Earth represents Africa, and as such must be protected. The interests must be well protected. Today we have over 10 million black in incarceration. The percentage of black race in different nations are quite low, but their percentage of incarceration is high. A lot of times, blacks are overrepresented in the prison world all over the world. And the sad part of this is that even the blacks in Africa are going through a lot of humiliation in the hands of law enforcement agencies. The value we place on ourselves as black men and women is so low that we have this colonial mentality of domineering, self-domination, not self-protection. We need to have a shift where every sons and daughters of African, whether you are living in Spain, in Portugal, in America, in Africa, in Asia, in anywhere in the world, your value remains the same. In America, we have different cultures, different tribes and languages, but you will never, ever see America go in the line of languages, in the division of the tribe you came from, the language you speak, whether you are a Spanish person, you are an English speaking person, you are an American, you're an American, because they don't want division. But for Africans, we love division. We love to walk by our clans, our tribe, our political view, our religious view. These are the very thing, separation, that has caused so much downgrade and problem in our continents. You are first off an African, a black man, a black woman, before anything. Until we come to this understanding, we won't be able to build ourselves to the level that others have developed. We must also be able to value each other's opinion, even as we have a collective vision for ourselves. I strongly believe if we continue to have conversation around these perimeters, then other people will begin to value us. The reason why blacks are not valued is not because of other people's culture. It's because we don't put value on ourselves. If you don't value yourself, no one will do. If you don't value yourself, no one will do. I want you to type it in the comment section. I value blacks. I value Africans. I value the continent. I value my people. I will respect, I will honor every black person on the planet Earth. It is time for us to be proud of who we are. You cannot change this color. If you're dark, you can bleach yourself to become more fair. But if you are fair, you cannot do anything to become like us. Because this is a natural gift. It is a natural gift. We are blessed, we are gifted. We are amazingly built, beautifully built, bold, courageous. We are warriors. We have wealth. We have everything it takes. If you believe in Africa, I want you to share this message. Whatever affects one, affects all. Doesn't really matter where they are. Whatever affects one, affects all. And we must have that sense of feeling that no one will be left behind. It is time to build together. It is time to walk together. Brothers and sisters, you are not alone. I want you to understand that you are not alone. Wherever you are not alone. Millions of people are in prison, you are not alone. Over 500,000 blacks are in prison in America, you are not alone. You are not alone. Some people are going through the pain of separation right now, you are not alone. Whatever has been done to us, you are not alone. You are not alone. It is time to elevate Africa, to build Africa to the next dimension. I want you to follow this. I want you to share this. At least let this get to hundreds of thousands of Africans across the nations of the world. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day.